Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I'm Anandita and here I am back to talking about all things Jawan. Atlee's film has finally released. Finally! And we can't be more excited. And I take great pride in taking you through the key takeaways from the film. A little spoiler, but here's the first one. There is ever no Atlee film without a massy heroic entry. Shah Rukh Khan appears out of nowhere in a bandaged avatar, and that's when you know the film is going to be a super hit. Already with lots of hoots and cheers involved. Let's not go into further details. The second one has to be the first half of the film deals with a lot of pressing issues such as farmers' suicides and healthcare facilities and other important aspects. And the first half of the film is majorly based on establishing the right context for the film, while the second half is kept for the more massier avatar. You can't expect a lot of logic, but that's what masala popcorn entertainers are for. The third one has to be Nayantara's boss lady entry. While her entry did make a lot of noise, but she slowly fades in and merges into the scene and doesn't create quite an impact. It was a little disappointing to see Nayantara's role in the film. Fourth has to be Vijay Sethupathi's entry. The moment it appears on the screen, you know you're in for a visual treat. That man has lived up to his name and reputation all over again. The fifth aspect would be the interval. When it happened, we realized and wondered and cried why it happened, because we wanted the film to go on and on, but there are intervals for a reason, but Jawan did not need one. The sixth one has to be Deepika's cameo. The moment the screen reappears with a Jawan backdrop and you see Deepika Padukone entering, you know she fills the screen with her, she owns the screen with her charm and enigmatic presence. And Deepika has a meaty extended cameo in the film. You'll cry, you'll gush, but then, okay, let's not talk about it anymore. The seventh aspect of the film would be Shah Rukh Khan appearing out of nowhere, taking out his belt with a cigar in his mouth and lashing goons like it's his everyday job. You'll hoot, you'll cry, and you'll also need some Vicks to sore your throat. The eighth factor has to be the many special appearances lined up in the film. While we'll not say the who's and the why's in the house, but you'll have to watch the film to know. And the special characters were cleverly planned that rightly fit into the plot of the film, and they also owned the scene and the show with their charismatic presence. The most important highlight and scene about Jawan has to be the last climax scene where Shah Rukh Khan has a long monologue on voting, and this comes in especially at the right time when India is gearing up for the upcoming 2024 elections. Shah Rukh Khan urges citizens to think twice, question the candidate before you cast your vote. If you go to a mall and you ask 20 questions about which soap or perfume to choose, why not ask one question about what your government will do for you when you cast the right vote and you place the authority in the right hands. The film ends with a cue on whether there will be a Jawan 2. Will there be? Won't there be? Well, that's a question for later. But first, it's left to see how Jawan fares on the big screen. News is out that Jawan is doing really well at the box office on day one. It is now left to see whether there will be an official confirmation on the makers on whether there will be Jawan 2. Will there be? Let's wait and watch. Ready? Yeah. This is Anandita signing off from India Today SoSouth.